money does wo. I rather the money does wo. I said me for me wo. Wait. I rather with me Baba. It's here to kune. It's here to kune. What's it now? Can I be a can we become way? Hey, I don't know. Hey, Adayana. Was here. I come in for video. I come in for video. You are funny. You have a man. You are funny. You have a video. You have a video. What would the video? Now, two by the day. What's the bad day? What's the bad day? What's the bad day? You have been video. You have been the show. You are funny. You are here. With the video. Wait. Hey, I hear you. That guy matter. Hey, I don't know. What's in the
away. So that's what you're seeing there in your shot, as confirmed by the Deputy Ashanti Regional Coordinator, as captured by our cameras on the scene. And they, the men who are assisting, we've seen this has been an inter-security agency effort. We've seen the fire service there, we've seen the police there, we've seen the members of the Ghana Armed Forces there carrying some of the... let's listen to Bright Kweku as he watched this unfold.
This is what you see being carried by this man over there who is going.
I'm coming. He said, the deep forest, Baba.
Abusafo breche kase abomman no abraho kase asi superhini abusua ene adofo ene won mo achichi ni bencheye in fact de koso yi eye nipa ne won ahwere won kwa nipa bese nwotwe a minister ahodo Dr. Samosapo Santimem Kanema Omano regional minister came a boss okoye regional minister of Central Region and the Dr. Omane Boamah defense minister afi Mutala Mohamed Tamale Central MP soldier for in fact Ghana asamato ye na ayasemo in fact hadwin wohwe de ekoso no a hadwin na regional minister program no a na nka bekoso no sa program e fa galamsey hu se ye boboa mabro ne mrante no wo boss no amwako hene ye Ashanti regional minister na program na se no when a course
for us. Over the past 7 months, when His Excellency the President assumed office, he declared clearly in unambiguous terms that he was up and ready to fight against illegal or illicit mining. His Excellency the President acknowledges that the mining sector definitely creates employment for a huge number of our youth. But most definitely, if it must be done, then it must be done well. As we work to clamp down on illegal mining, there were a lot of concerns as to what are the alternatives that are made available for the youth as a substitution to be able to equally equip them. When we came in as a government, the previous government had actually given out prospecting licenses, among others, and forest entry permits for people to actually be mining in our forest reserves. And I'm sure that you keep hearing the lands minister saying that most of these forest reserves were taken or besieged by people who were armed. I want to, on behalf of the President, and definitely on behalf of Nananom, because it was affecting us here in Ashanti region, thank the Honorable Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, that here in Ashanti region, all these forest reserves that were taken up by armed gangs and individuals have successfully been recovered for the state. So, Honorable Minister, I want to thank you and thank your team that you work with for helping us be able to take charge of these forest reserves. Moving forward, Nanano said, mining. But our sister here, Sebeya and 3 months so beba no subenya home for sure. Near bet me Abua said a forest no yen say no, Yensu no yen say no. And Yasha and Tokoya see no, and our Kuya see no. Yaka say, wow, forest free move. Abida Dana Mount Crata cry, Brother Mahama say, men conquer to a good deal of forest free move. A beer, a suit a free move. So more way Yensu, so move free home. Because so ya and Yakoya Bay Nayanum. And you also see a vessel be able to a good year was you. Yet also me a more than a quah. Like I said, Obitica will trouble crown or ready Ecoswa, Emma Cronin with the fake. And to wow to a good year of Quahu behind Sufrio. Yes, I can be on one or mood chronum, chroning fifi. There be no good to go to us here. And if you catch them, say, Yempe. The Akani in Ano. And in some abundant do na mo young wajumano, Namuni won't cut ourselves. And until no way I am Shintino, Unya Konya Gran, what me up on Wakatasu. Let me up one as I sell out our Pesay. And only Musufra Musuya, Minister, any president, the Tia, and they, what they cooperative mining scheme, Yaba. What is all your babu now, Pesaya mining? Now we need one or near. William Yenu, Anami, and Sana, and I, and I no more. Yabaka Mwabum. Nessa park, you swear at your mamma. Near you will be a manadamano. Sani Bano Damano, ye back near Babasha, the air where so wood to know, now walk at us. Near Mamma Home Crata, who bet me dear to Mano, Nama protect the assassin, and Namaya Maduma, that was from you quite so. And Tiane, I have no. Ye beside the Cranka class, I said a bear. Baby, I bedroom here and once a piano. Yet himself was immense and the dean that's so. Said the bear, young Faba, who were before, and Fanco side, the Yonko. Who are obey would ye know. After the Amobia can one year who said a cranny and the shell was seven. What in the year, I'm a Hawaii day at it. Minister, who are high so no? Yet himself, what yes, he has written now. To Mamufuana, your how ever tree anymore. You bet me at no man.
I'm walking and I'll fay. Kofi Amaboa, where Lance Minister, no one would count. So the president supposed to be there. So, and then I'm the Mahama uncle. Other than Mahama uncle, and a program a diverty I could see. How a day I'm just a question I will see bisa. Now I'm walking in young formation, no prayer. Papaya, a friend. Kofi Amaboa. Okay. Yan Twaso. Now, I'm not doing a hard dream. If you say, interesting. Now, me the video be chro. Sami Jamfi, NDC form, Sankomoy, a baby and a trim. It is so sad, very sad situation. She saw video no and sana. Ya twaso de eyewitness account and they may cause what grounds hole at the twaso video
because of power like because of power who go at the ama some will for the president e go the ama some will vice president because of power
Source bebre enya plane crash. Asofo nyina bi nya plane crashes. American software back minim ni din. Mo back about 3 years or 4 years ni. Erado ane na yere omukonya plane crash no mu wiye. Yanka kra no na no American superstar ya obo baseball yi. Kobe Bryant. Wonu so ne ba a 17-year-old girl erado mukonya plane crash no mu wiye. Erade nano Africa ya play me kwa shua no say the nipa 150 cent ano mu ye Erade moja edi bimbebre hwere omo nkwa enam plane crash Erade boy na sa pray we to a emofom Erade crash sa nipa no be sa crash sa play we crash okohan crash sa play we Ghana will lose nothing.
Kevin Taylor in the country. Unfortunately, I'm not an immigration officer, and so I mean, how do you expect? I mean, I'm not an immigration officer. I mean, for those who are interested in that, let me advise: the Freedom of Information Act. Take necessary steps. Find out from immigration, unless the person did not come through lawful borders. So some of these things caution the national discourse.
Who any good from?
Serious. No, I'm not sure. No more. What's the way you know? Top or the sea fuel. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, no sea fuel.
So sad situation. Hard politics in tea and na some medium few mobos abrawi. But today we are here. Na yenhwe the eyewitness account e course so e wumurawo. Na the so shameful ne say Ghana soldier for no penifo nyina no. Hey, o my we part we are now ka say wan hwe obedi ni party but eti ye wonyansa pani. Hey. Say it soldier for penim e wo kokru soldier etimi tena sese o nipa de bia wu tie di bottle e na asesa wo. Hey. This is serious. Hey.
Our followers inside. Okay, I don't know say any passes and a woman bibi a bomb kind of bibi at say any papa kunye me seniana. Okwa bones away the hawashi, way the hawashi, until you can bones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any papa could washi. Into sanity. I do see one nipa pen for Ben or Hodia Cosusia. Meno say the soldiers are baby pro, Meno Casamin say, as some member was coming electorate on also El Honomo, and a police inspector on who's coming, on also El Honomo, and I mean who's a Sancho regional minister, on also Nam Quansa Oko. It is security service personnel who bear new Dubiase, Adansiaco from district assembly Munina, Etmabi Poma, so far no my ecosono. Okay, young share, who do any eco cook, and young to say Lucy Board, give me a dear be posso, never from Puma, and I be posting a quarter, it's an old bit much. We are the tennis at any boardroom. And your boardroom is on the first one, and a trade piano, Joanna Buddha, and a cycle boat before him. And she about before him a landed form to some lady, Ninashi. I say, Meno Cassadia, or Crabacco, Untimin Cassay, Obefa be on my Befi. Omo machine, not a boo homo to me shit, but to me who Nensa, and I identify, say, as Miss Obentiana Kotu, Omo machine, Oka who be a chance away dear, at a dear shilling me and publishing me. Many say any pass Messiana Bentrenda. Why Shikura, why Shigrabe? I'm a wound to me, say any pan was shit. Which may identify any pass Messin, Ubiashi, Idaho. Me say, me Metia on a Midimirica by and Bedrufi, about 2 hours ago, and I'm a Dimirica, my frobe upon our car. Maka Kodura, my messa, mention about Timina, yes, no try. Yes, sir, no pally, we are for your conform, now baby, for Ben Forest. And your bra, your awful man, yet is a big blasted. Tia, I just say, play never snake on an archer from Tia Beconia, or say, you'll be a flat to know him or be a yet. Eddie Kai, Mudika who plays a play Biba. Play neighbor. Ha, you didn't come who say play neighbor. And the Anchana play no a blasted boom. Tia Tiania, you say play an archer from. And Tia Beco, Forest on Yako. Now we'll be here more be I abuano. I'm part many blabber with friendly Jessie. And yes, Yako. TSC Forest Lana, Yakrona. I know catch them say Obiba. Tini Pacron Meshaya, name Madame for Baku, friendly Gideon. Or no, but my the boy and say pray never say a theatre. And may get the ma ashy. The money penny ash. Tia, so unquestionable be a prince. They brought the Yakokran, no crown, and send whom be a print no crown. At Toya, or the Yakontian Forest na.
ani ekwa ya na me pono so ani ekwa se jane de wosoro ijane de wosoro ti ekwa ya no na ye no kwasem na ye play no atofom e boduam wosoro duam e wosoro ti ebo mu sa no na ti be hwe fom atofom no ejatom ama yekwa ne na de enipa ye di nka hu no ba ko de no wahe masabe ne hu nyina hye ama wono oda ho na babi a pre ne te atithwe pa na ne gane dende ne yentimi hu nipa a omugu ho but ne gane so gane na ede kase pa anti ne yentimi hu enipa a wo mo ho baba ko ne de na egana hye no ama wono oda nchen na babi a ne gane de pa ne de ne yentimi hu nipa a wo mo ho ba pre ne de na ne nyina hye pre ne de ne nyina hye
enti eba sa no na moye ni pasen die mokoduro die na moye
die koduro die ensa me koduro na me nkurafo enti eno achi ana bla ba ko ba na ye friend ba wo mia wo krom ha ya oba ho no okurafo ene ye se okurafo de a fra samle man na bona man ye se de ahie ni ba ye de ye wa ha ye ne di information e ma assembly man se de ahie ni enti anche ye hu de na fa de dom bebre na mokwa no so ba na mokwa no so ba
answer me jawo no say Dampaya forest ni
Dampaya forest ni semusa baskama brofid Dampaya no
enti ususu say anopa be tamben
ba me de na me watch e bomi ya na mabaya dafo ma na me donti na watch ne momme enti madwene mu de na ye tan be tan mu o tan be pa ho kra na mpa ho kase bia sa anopa tan
tama muhu plane no oboase na eko ahaso nya oboase na musa na aba fom sesen
e pa cho ba bia ye gina odu oni hwa ha ya efri ha ya na eko ye ni ayefo da anu se no ye ti plan enti wo hwa sabi po ye si hoi sabi po ye si wo tintin ya bipo ya menu mi enu gina bontim ha ya ni tuai eno so na plane atitoy e boduam e wo soro na ti be hwe fom ti dua na e bo mu no kura tutu medua no e da wo hwa e bonko mu no e soro pa na plane atito fom na blast e ti ye ne ko hu ye ne de ne jadam tutu.
No day passes without me Mutala thinking of death. And that day, when I said, I think, what can you feel? So that material vanity, it doesn't shape my life or my world. No.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Let's remain seated. Indeed, you have been urged to resist the oppressor's rule. The oppressor this morning, for which reason we have gathered here, is illegal-minded, and that is why, under the auspices of the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, we are here to launch the Responsible Cooperative Mining and Skills Development Program. By way of emphasis, it is on record that we have a total of about...
Me video we no da. Me video about the Johnny Jamin nyina ye dipa na ye hye
Samosapon. In fact, na yere osomo nyeyi eya and wo hwese de oba no wo suan anoden. In fact, eno achi no the chief of staff near Siedu Katiam so kopie mu ewo Omane Boamah ne fie anoden. Chese we ye sudden death aye chese atofo eye sudden death ehun me to say so be say as I said etu bia ai the plate na born ehun say wo mu anohye now we dey yenhwe de toto so ase na eno achi no me fa video so kan na kira afei asofo no so bambi Kofi Amponsa wo se huhum no agrada wo munkoyi no Kofi Amponsa afei akwa bi ba ko no so Prophet Roger wo so no so bo Omane Boamah din na wo bo ndisasei na ne ya wonya nkwanhia na wo se ofre no se bra freme no na ye ewuo ho asem ho na Ghana asofo no no won ho asem hwe etoto aso tie na wenum de ne ya aba ne sei apagya o market na so wo se wo frɛ Omane Boamah ye se frɛ Prophet Roja Omane Boamah amfi no obi frɛ ne trete ne ho ahwan den ti hai Kofi Amponsa so se wo mko yi agrada na se eye ebuo na agrada ebuo bi dia amanyofo no won mabuo bi I the reason so Tia ha say tia.
Already me do be a kawo. Wait. Already go be papa why. Yes, you be papa why. Already Jibio. Papa Jibi. Already the man dance row. Already the man dance row. I said be for me wo. Wait. Already go be papa. Tia no kuna. Tia no kuna. What's it now kra me akọ. Can you be kawo? Hey, I don't know. Hey, I what would be now? Now, two by Yabi. What's the day? What's the bad day? What's the bad day? What's the bad day? The man be me down. The Papa be share with that. You go for it. Yeah. What did it be? Wait. Hey, I didn't you. That day, master. Hey, I don't know.
Okay. Munyi natural.
Minister for Defense this year. The friend is saying, Omane Boamah Mutala, baby, I will be on friend. I have a very deep message for him. And he, baby, Minister Omane Boamah, the whole video will be on friend. Within the Prophet Roja. Amen. Prayer of prayer. I will not say the message. But our video here, and I will be our main minister for defense currently. Our video here, On Fanchina said, Prophet, be a friend, which I said, on friend. Amen. Amen.
The next telephone call me, I say, maybe arrogant. Some me solid demona me say, Minister of Defense in Frame. Now, who are you? Nippon of Frame, so ye be. Oh, you're not the twat, so say, we live to see. Ghana for one time open your friend David Donto. Open your friend David Donto. Oh, yeah, movie actor. The country should pray for the man. Friday, yeah, it's a winning week. My general Accra, my solid dema, Minister of Defense, Dean. Sababia Papa will be a one shame. No minim and a mini access to him. The next telephone call me, I say, maybe arrogant. Sammy, my solid dema, me say, Minister of Defense in Frame. Now, who are you? Nippon of Frame, so ye be. Oh, you're not the twat, so say. We live to see. Ali man can word was Abia now recording me.
And indeed, we live to see.
This social media. A triangular from a car open and to one among. That be a because me say, and Yama softening no, I know a fake prophet, I know free me. I know never Ghana say. Now Ghana for say a year no yet because message be a new idea more mine now. I see we know. I find I'm not say I'm on penny for a friend or Ghana. No, Ali, the question is, Sabre now more friend. Dear na me young found.
We nipa.
And I don't make a Ghana since a real. Nana me says Ghana since a real. The nipa fan back while I want found for car. Ghana since a realm. Ghana since a realm in the realms of the spirit. Ghana since a realm. Ghana since a realm. And a realm in our tiding. A realm in our tiding. Now my Ghana as since a realm. Now time wa Ghana penny for. Ebe unu say Ghana a radiacha ya bibino. Na on my way no. Na ye kasia fufra. I didn't pay na and your man penny for you never Ghana. No, that's a yenesi. Ali, we are not safe as a country. What we show you so Maka. Ali, you're not penny batum po. I'm fraying. If you are more fair of 1st house, more fair for efficacy, more fair for Diana phone.
I share you.
The Ghana for them who say there was a prophet in the country, no. Ali, Sabre na too late. But me can't have videos without fear, sir. You can't have it to me, Pastor. A radio man to me, Ali, and that me can't have videos who say, well, be any gun of it me as a prophet treasure. A radio man to me. About the Unumu Padia. Thank you, school near Qua. Can be a voice spinner, you to a bank at Bamame.
There be emeritus.
Which me free upon Nigeria, a black TV Joshua Tiasia, which me took South Africa, a qua D for them, not Ghana D for a Tikramu, whom we are all because of sir. Your man need said, Kumas Yasofo. Your man need said, and go for a fake prophet. The Abian class MB was often a sound come one and far Roger City, and what did for Roger Numasamuniagro. Now, my neighbor, no, yet too late. Atuya Ali interview because interview who yes say. It's a telephone call who yes say.
And we are sending a petty.
Yes, me company for no more flano. Ali, me no one can say me phone call you say me drive on my packet. I just say be me I just say me be charge. Me from off from me phone back what do. Back on should do where so me no can say edum. Then I mean you.
Oni hwe onye Nyankopon.
And you say, I'm back the and from the Christian Council for about traffic. Now, since you are a man who could now fire position, as you say, I'm in for whom no be Bessie Bewu, a carbon pay a young one, Omane bebutu yenyina time butu kan yenyina Roger City man already show obi ano mo obi an ban idia no di for Roger
to announce a national tragedy involving the crash of a military helicopter this morning around the Adansi area in Ashanti region. Government regrets to announce the demise of the following persons in the tragic crash. Dr. Edward Kofi Omane Boamah, Minister for Defense. Alhaji Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Mohamed, MP, Minister for Environment, Science and Technology. Alhaji Muniru Mohammed Lemonad, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator and former Minister for Food and Agriculture. Dr. Samuel Sapon, Vice Chairman of the National Democratic Congress. And Mr. Samuel Abuaji, a former parliamentary candidate. Squadron Leader Peter Bafemi Anala, Flying Officer Manin Chum Ampedu, and Sergeant Ernest Ado Mensa. And government extends our condolences and sympathies to the families of our comrades and the servicemen who died in service to the country. All flags are to fly at half-mast until further notice. Thank you.
Let's take a capture of penny for say, Ababa, I am who be a bruni, no more say, they are not a comfort such a match in a tumor. Agada Munin and Yumeya, Mopasum here, Munin. Ah, Papa, what's it? Papa, what's it? Munia Kalano, Munin and Yumeya, Papa, on Yamiba, on Yambusiani. Ah, Agada, what's you a good nipa, Namadana Tumudia, and go for Swamp Nipa, Yaman woman at Casa from the Mono. Ah, someone say, Agada Bunipa. Akola ni so adru nyame anu me na me ka kire mo munyi no no go fie ko hanema e kasa se different Ezra Papa wo sie nya grada me se munyi no kramfo no within no tudini no Yesu Kristo ka se mu de on ma jamada no to bo ma oba no sika o man pani fu awia Ezra 94.1 Oya kromfo ya jutum onya onikamafo enti se o man pani fu mo dadwene na ya munyi akwala no nkofie nkɔhwe ne ba na ni so adru nyame anim Papa Agrada wo bu amafo okroba ha ai kromfo no Ezra 94.1 Agrada na no ya no wana ama mo ntomo Agrada na ama mo ntomo wana awia musika nyina ama enkrakwai asie nsumunyi no sade awurade sie no mintanka se sade awurade sie me zaka ye fa nyame ni agro se sade awurade sie hey buntantia Agrada nkwa na ye kromfo dia sade awurade sie lefe keme na okasa awia mbasa sasia o so one interview no so awia mbada sasia menga nipa bi kaka na me kasa kyerɛ mu no Ezra 94.1 Papa wo see ni Agrada me na me ka kyerɛ mu Papa na say na say na yakoye national prayer yakoye national prayer ni apompa ya wie na sa ni me sisi
ni de twem na me wo fu e be twem o me from play no na wo fam de enti akwa de mi wan say me tre guran ti me tre guran am say apren de abofo enti me jam de me ye nyina say me kwa akɔhwe da bi a ade ne toy enti me nam forest ni mu sa na me ko enti me ko no so play no aboho ahye enipa wo mu onwo mo mu nyina so ayede ahye obi ani wa otimi so ba ro ikra mu nyina ahye play ni de ni nyina ahye kra ahye isi ane de metimi aka say nipa be 3 de nipa be 3 de ba ko ne de ohun say nipa ni ba to mo ma ka ne de omo ma ka ne omo ma ka ne omo ba ko ne de ohun say nipa ni na no kra no ne na nyina aponi ho aka ni say ni ko na bu say ne na obo say oda ho omo ma ka ne de ejana ye no ohun say o ye oba o so ye be ma o and then nya hwe kwa na eko na nya hwe entoto nya hwe tebecha mu na me ya so say bia ebo na na asiniti wa hunu ekwan ni ana ɔde kɔ bɔ edua ni mu a mass accident bi si yɛ
Who the color?
plane na sɛ white and black visa
Plane on Casa, the Nam send a bullish.
Tina never for the woman no baako pɛ na bɛn sɛ did you audio
Abujanfo sa military player ekwatitoyi. Nobody born of a woman can convince me that there wasn't a foul play anywhere. Nobody. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, you have to set up. Mr. President, you have to set up. You are doing very well. Good governance, good economy. The economy is moving. But you have to set up. You have to set up. There must be an investigation. Masa, plane anti sabatikelu. Plane anti se VVIP utina mwana uko. Before a plane will take off, there must be a technician that will take every box and make sure that the plane is flyable. Who was that technician that checked that plane and told the pilot that you can fly this jet? And the plane took off. Who was that technician? That technician must be brought to book to answer questions. He must submit his sheet. Actually say plane or check it and answer one check it. He must answer questions. And you see, when I hear people say, you see, and these are some of the reasons why I say NDC is weak. And today I have agreed that the NDC is very weak. Very, very weak. There are people who were working under your friends, the MPP government, our defense ministry, and they are still there working. There were people in Omane Boamah's office, no more MPP pencil, pencil, and they are still working. And you say they are working, your friends are far away from the minister. They are very close to the minister. People who are checking the presidential jet, the president's jet, are the very people who are still checking the president's jet today. How? News are making it say the president was supposed to be part of that flight, but because of one or two things, he couldn't join the flight. See the lives we have lost. See somebody like Mutala, a promising politician like Mutala. One of the most honest politicians we have in Ghana. Mutala, very vibrant in parliament. Just because of somebody's negligence, somebody's carelessness. Mr. NDC, for more here, you bring the dollar down, bring everything down, stabilize the economy, but you're useless, I'm telling you. A lot of things will render you useless. When I come, why?